Smithson of Strawberry Blondie, and I'm going to teach you how to make my exotic island granola bar, which is my most popular granola bar. And I'm doing it today here in my mother-in-law's lovely kitchen. So to start out with, we need to toast the oats and wheat germ and sunflower seeds. And you're gonna need 2 cups of oats and then 3/4 each of sunflower seeds and wheat germ. And a little trick that I've started to use is putting non-stick foil in a pan, and then it's easier to pour these out later, and then we'll reuse the foil when we actually form the granola bars. So I have that here, and these need to go in the oven at 400 degrees. And I've actually done the magic TV time preparation, and I have these the oats and wheat germ are already in here going. They are ready to be mixed. There we go. And then to hold everything together, you need a 1/2 cup of honey, 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar, a 1/2 stick of butter, and then I use just a pinch of salt because we're going to sprinkle a Hawaiian sea salt on top of the granola bar to finish it, so you don't need much salt inside it. And I like to use a good quality Himalayan sea salt. Actually, it's a Himalayan, it's not a sea salt, it's just a pink Himalayan salt. It has a lot more nutrients in it than just iodized salt. It's good for you. And then we've got 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar, and you always want to pack it down. And then a 1/2 cup of honey, stick of butter. That's what makes it good. Just a little bit of butter. And then we'll get that started. I put it on high. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll do it medium high to start out with while I'm showing you the fruit. But we're going to let that melt down. And then we're going to make it bubble like with craters like the surface of the moon. And the fruit we're going to put in my exotic island granola bar is hibiscus flower. I'll show you what it looks like to begin with. It's really like you would imagine a flower to be with the petals. And then I cut it up just so you don't have a big stringy petal in your mouth when you're eating it. And then I use a sulfured mango because the texture is better than the unsulfured and the flavor is better also. And I just cut that up with a kitchen scissor so that you don't have huge pieces of mango and everything's dispersed well. And the last thing is some candied ginger. I don't use the crystallized ginger because you don't really need those sugar crystals. You just want that ginger punch, that spicy flavor. And I cut that up really small because some people can take a little ginger, but they can't take a huge piece of ginger in the mouth. It's pretty spicy, especially when it comes this way. It's very concentrated. So I'm gonna finish this one up. I use about 4 pieces of the crystallized ginger, and they're about the size of a green grape, a big green grape. So that's ready, and then we have macadamia nuts, which are basically the crowning glory of the exotic island granola bar. So that's there waiting, and then we're gonna get all this prepared. Okay, this is what you want your glue for the granola bar to look like. It's going to be super bubbly. Okay, now I'm going to add the fruit and the nuts and get them all coated in the delicious honey, sugar, butter mixture. And everything else is cooled off enough. I'm just going to take it, put it right down in there. When you get everything coated really well, you're pretty much done. All you have to do is take your mixture and then you want to put it right back in the container where we heated it. And I like to get at least 10 or 12 granola bars, really big, generous granola bars out of this. So I use 2 containers to let it cool off. But I'll just show you with one. I'll leave a little to the side. We're just going to press it down till it's all even. It sticks together really well. And then I'm gonna take my Hawaiian sea salt, which was an amazing gift someone gave me. And the story behind this Hawaiian sea salt is that apparently there's these little men, and I like to imagine that they're just out there in their little bitty loincloths, and they go to the cliffs of Hawaii and they scrape off this sea salt that's pink because the algae or plankton makes it pink because of the combination of them also living on these cliffs. So it's got extra nutrients also, just like the Himalayan sea salt. I might have to do some research on that before, and I'll try to write that in my blog too. But you just want to sprinkle it on top so you've got the sweet and salty thing going. And we've got all these island elements with the mango and the hibiscus and the Hawaiian sea salt and the macadamia nuts and the ginger too. I think of ginger, I think of Japan. Although it's grown in plenty of places around the world. So that's pretty much it. All you have to do is let it cool and then you cut it. And that's the exotic island granola bars. Thank you.